Right, Emma, 50 episodes, eh? Feels like just yesterday we started this whole affiliate alchemy journey. And what a journey it's been, truly.
Oh, for sure, James. It's wild, isn't it? Like 50, it just flew by. And I gotta say, the feedback we've been getting, it's just so encouraging. People are really looking for these unconventional angles, you know? They're tired of this same old, same old.
Absolutely, spot on. That's precisely what we set out to do, wasn't it? To, peel back the layers and get past the obvious. Because the thing is, the affiliate space, it's matured, right? What worked 5, 10 years ago, it's just not cutting the mustard anymore for sustainable growth. It's too crowded, too many chaps just copying the bloke next door.
Yeah, totally. And it's not just about the tactics, eh? Like, I think a lot of people, they get caught up in chasing that next shiny object, that one trick. But what we've been trying to emphasize is it's deeper than that. It's about, well, a whole different way of thinking, isn't it?
Exactly. It's a mindset shift, truly. You see, the conventional wisdom often pushes for quick wins, doesn't it? Buy this course, get rich in 30 days. Poppycock. That just sets people up for failure. We're talking about building a proper, sustainable business here. Something that lasts, something that can actually weather the storms, not just a flash in the pan.
So, for this special episode, like, what's the big picture we want to paint for our listeners? What's the overarching theme we want to dive into, really?
Well, today, Emma, we're pulling it all together, aren't we? It's about looking at how all these unconventional growth hacks, they interlink, from truly foundational mindset shifts all the way through to, well, long-term asset building and ethical scaling. It's the complete picture, really.
Okay, so mindset, huh? You've always talked about how crucial that is. What specifically, like, are we talking about when we say mindset shift for affiliate marketers? Because, a lot of folks just want to hear about the latest tool.
That's it. That's the rub, isn't it? They're looking for the tool, not the chisel. The biggest shift, honestly, it's moving from a transactional mindset to a value-first, relationship-driven approach. You see, too many chaps treat affiliate marketing as just linking and praying. Here's a product, go buy it. That's not building a business. That's playing roulette.
So, like, instead of just pushing products, we should be thinking about solving problems for our audience first, eh? Even before we even think about a link?
Precisely. It's about becoming a trusted resource, a proper advisor, rather than just a salesperson. Think about it. When you build trust, when you provide immense value up front, without expectation, the recommendations you do make, well, they land differently. People are far more inclined to listen. They're predisposed to trust your judgment because you've earned it. It's a fundamental shift from instant gratification to, well, long-term impact. And that's where the real alchemy happens, truly.
So, it's like changing your entire approach from how much can I make to how much value can I give first. Is that what you're saying?
Absolutely, Emma. You've hit the nail on the head. And it's not just a fuzzy concept, mind you. It directly impacts everything else. The niches you choose, the content you create, the way you interact. It informs the entire strategy. It's the bedrock, truly. Without that solid foundation, everything else, well, it crumbles eventually. You end up chasing pennies rather than building pounds. Right. Now, once you've got that mindset sorted, the next big hurdle for many is niche discovery. Everyone rushes to the obvious, don't they? Weight loss, make money online, dating. And whilst there's money there, it's saturated, isn't it? Brutally so.
Oh, for sure. Like, if I hear another how to lose 10 pounds in a week blog, I'm gonna scream, eh? It's just so hard to stand out. So, what's our unconventional approach here? How do we find those, like, overlooked niches?
Well, it's a blend, Emma, of rigorous data analysis and a bit of intuition, really. First off, forget broad. We're looking for micro niches within larger industries. Think about communities, specific problems, underserved demographics. Instead of dog training, perhaps training reactive sighthounds in urban environments. See how specific that is?
Wow, okay. That's really drilling down. So, like, how do you even find those super specific audiences? Are there tools for that? Or is it more about, like, just listening?
Both, actually. Start with forums, Reddit, Quora, Facebook groups. What are people constantly asking about? What are their pain points that aren't being adequately addressed by current solutions? Look for discussions with high engagement, but crucially, low quality answers. That's a goldmine right there. And then validate that with keyword research tools. But don't just look for high volume. Look for low competition, long tail keywords that indicate intent. That's the key, right? And also personal experience. What problems have you or someone you know struggled with that wasn't well served? That's your intuition kicking in. Don't underestimate that, truly. It can lead you to some brilliant opportunities.
Okay, so we've got the mindset down, we've found our super specific niche. Now we need people to actually like see what we're doing, eh? And I know for a lot of new affiliates, paid ads just seem like this massive money pit. What are the unconventional traffic generation strategies we should be looking at?
Brilliant question, Emma. Absolutely brilliant. You see, everyone rushes to Google ads or Facebook ads, and whilst they have their place, they're expensive and they're incredibly competitive for affiliates. We need to think outside the box. First up, consider forgotten content platforms. Think about platforms like Pinterest, Quora, Medium, or even niche forums where your audience already congregates. Create valuable content specifically for those platforms.
Oh, like instead of just making a blog post and hoping it ranks on Google, you're saying tailor content directly for where your niche hangs out? So for a Quora question, like an in-depth answer, not just a link dump.
Exactly. Not a link dump at all. Provide genuine value. Demonstrate expertise. Another one, and this is truly powerful, is strategic collaborations. Identify non-competing businesses or influencers in your niche who have an audience that aligns perfectly with yours. Cross-promotions, guest posting, joint webinars, podcast interviews. It's mutually beneficial, isn't it? You get exposure to a warm audience and they get, well, fresh, valuable content. It's a win-win. And it builds proper relationships too.
Yeah, I see that. So it's like instead of fighting for attention in crowded spaces, you're leveraging existing communities or other people's audiences ethically, like borrowing their trust in a way.
Precisely. And don't forget leveraging micro-influencers. They often have higher engagement rates and more loyal audiences than the megastars, and they're far more affordable. It's about finding those untapped pools of attention, truly, and cultivating them with proper value.
Right, so we've got our niche, we're driving traffic from unconventional places. Now, the next bit, the conversion part, this is where most affiliates, well, they fall flat on their face, don't they? They just slap a link and hope for the best. We're talking about advanced conversion psychology, but let's start with pre-selling. What does that mean to you, Emma?
Pre-selling. Like getting people interested and kind of warmed up before you actually present the offer, right? So it's not just, here's the product, it's more like, hey, here's a problem, and here's why this solution is actually great. Is that it?
Spot on, absolutely. It's about building desire and reducing friction before they even see the affiliate link. Instead of sending traffic directly to a merchant sales page, you guide them through a value journey. This could be a blog post, a review article, a video, a comparison guide, anything that helps them understand the problem better, see the potential solutions, and, crucially, understand why the product you're promoting is the best fit for their specific needs.
Oh, okay. So you're not just like describing the product, you're addressing their specific pain points and showing them how this product actually fits into their life, eh? And it's gotta feel natural, not pushy.
Exactly. It's about education and empathy. You're positioning yourself as the expert, the trusted guide. And then you can even introduce a value ladder. That's where you offer something free, like an email course or a checklist, which leads to a low-cost offer, then eventually to your primary higher ticket offer. Each step builds trust and commitment. It's a proper journey, right? It's not a single jump, it's a series of stepping stones, building momentum. That's the real magic.
Okay, so we're pre-selling, we're building desire. Now, how do we actually ethically nudge people towards that final decision? What are some of those advanced conversion psychology tricks or strategies, really?
Right. Tricks sounds a bit nefarious, doesn't it? Let's call them ethical persuasions. It's about understanding human behavior, truly. One incredibly powerful, yet often overlooked principle is social proof. It's not just testimonials, mind you. It's about showing how others, just like them, have benefited. Case studies, user-generated content, showing numbers of happy customers. People are inherently social, aren't they? If others are doing it and succeeding, it validates the choice.
Oh, so it's not just this product is good, it's look at all these people who are like you and they found it good too. That makes total sense, eh?
What else?
Scarcity and urgency, and this is crucial, only when they're genuine. None of that fake countdown timer nonsense. If there's a genuine bonus expiring or a limited availability, then by all means communicate it. But if it's artificial, it erodes trust faster than anything. People they're smarter than you think. Another one is reciprocity. When you give, truly give, without asking, people feel an innate desire to give back. That's why that value ladder we talked about is so effective.
So, like all those free guides and mini courses you were talking about, that builds up reciprocity, right?
You're giving them something valuable first.
Precisely. And also framing how you present the offer. Instead of buy this, it's solve this problem. Focus on benefits, not features. Focus on the transformation, the outcome. And don't forget about cognitive biases like the endowed effect. People value what they possess more. So if you can give them a free trial, even a mental one, where they imagine using the product, it's incredibly potent. All ethical, mind you, always ethical. That's paramount.
Right, so we've got people converting, that's brilliant, but what's often missed is the long game. Many affiliates, they just want that one-off commission. We're talking about sustainable growth, aren't we? And that means building proper digital assets. What comes to mind when you hear digital assets in this context, Emma?
Digital assets. Well, I guess an email list for sure, eh? That seems like the most obvious one, but what else? And why is it so important, beyond just the immediate sale?
Absolutely. An email list is probably the most powerful one, truly. It's direct communication with your audience, completely independent of any platform's algorithm. You own that audience. And what you do with it is crucial. Provide consistent, genuine value. Don't just spam them with offers. Nurture them. Build that relationship. Beyond that, think about your content hubs, your blog, your YouTube channel, your podcast. These are evergreen pieces of content that continue to attract and convert traffic over time, long after you've published them.
So, creating resources that keep on giving, not just a temporary promotional push, and it keeps building your authority, right?
Exactly. And let's not forget community. A dedicated Facebook group, a Discord server, a forum, a place where your audience can connect with each other and, crucially, with you. This builds immense loyalty and creates a powerful feedback loop. You understand their needs even better, which informs future content and product recommendations. These aren't just things you build, they're the foundations of your entire business. They provide stability and scalability. It's about planting trees, not just picking berries, right?
Okay, so we've got all these assets building, we're doing things the right way. Now, how do we grow this thing, really, without compromising all that trust and reputation we've been building? How do you scale ethically, eh? Because it's easy to just throw money at ads and potentially lose your soul.
That's the critical point, isn't it? Ethical scaling. The temptation to chase pure profit can be immense, but it's a slippery slope. The first rule of ethical scaling is, well, transparency. Always disclose your affiliate relationships clearly and unequivocally. People respect honesty. If you're hiding it, it signals you've got something to hide.
Yeah, that makes sense. Like, if you're proud of the product and it genuinely helps people, then why hide the fact that you're an affiliate, right? It's like a natural part of the business.
Precisely. And then it's about continued value. As you scale your core offering, your content, your support, it must continue to provide immense value. Don't let quality drop. Reciprocity, as we discussed, is still absolutely vital. Keep giving back to your audience. Keep nurturing those assets. Look for affiliate products that truly align with your brand and your audience's needs, not just what offers the highest commission. It's about proper alignment, isn't it? If something doesn't feel right, if you wouldn't personally use it, then don't promote it.
So it's like maintaining that integrity, even as things get bigger. Don't just promote for the sake of a buck. Always keep the audience's best interest at heart.
Exactly, Emma. And consider impact. As your influence grows, so does your responsibility. Can you use your platform to support smaller businesses, ethical brands, or even give back to the community? That's true scaling, building something bigger than just your bank balance. It creates a legacy, doesn't it? Proper business, that. Now, Emma, as this ethical, asset-rich affiliate business grows, one thing's for sure, you can't do everything yourself, can you? It's simply not scalable. So the smart affiliate, the one who's truly practicing alchemy, learns to automate and delegate effectively, but crucially, without losing that personal touch. What are your thoughts on that?
Oh, for sure. Like, I see so many entrepreneurs burn out because they try to juggle absolutely everything. But how do you automate without making it feel robotic, Especially when you're all about like building relationships.
Brilliant point. The key is to automate the mundane, the repetitive tasks, but keep your hands on the strategic and the truly personal touch points. For example, email sequences for onboarding new subscribers. Brilliant for automation. Your initial welcome, a few value-packed lessons. But then, when someone replies or asks a specific question, that's when you step in. It's a hybrid approach, isn't it?
So, like, the stuff that's easy to systematize, let the tools handle that. But the stuff that needs a human touch, like personal replies or deep engagement, that's where you focus your time and energy.
Exactly. Think about content scheduling, social media posting, routine data analysis. Tools can handle that. For delegation, consider outsourcing tasks that aren't your zone of genius or are time-consuming. Graphic design, video editing, even some content writing if you have a clear brief. The trick is to have clear systems and proper training for your team or freelancers. It's about empowering others to execute your vision, freeing you up to focus on the truly strategic, truly creative, and truly relational aspects of your business. It's about leveraging time, right? Your most precious asset, that.
Wow, James, this has been like such an insightful chat, eh? We've covered so much from mindset to actually like building and scaling. For our listeners who are feeling super inspired right now, what are like the top 3 or 4 actionable takeaways you'd want them to really focus on after this episode?
Right, brilliant question to wrap this up, Emma. First point, truly embrace the long-term value-first mindset. Stop chasing quick commissions, start building genuine relationships and providing immense value. That's your bedrock, truly. Without it, everything else is just, well, sandcastles.
So, like, put on your advisor hat, not your salesperson hat. Got it.
Exactly. Second point, start your niche discovery with depth. Don't just look for broad categories. Dig into micro niches, uncover underserved problems, and listen keenly to what people are actually saying in those communities. That's where the real opportunities lie, the ones that aren't brutally competitive.
And not just what the keyword tools tell you, but like actual human problems.
Spot on. Third, begin diversifying your traffic sources. Don't put all your eggs in one basket, right? Explore those forgotten platforms, seek out strategic collaborations, build those genuine connections. It's about spreading your reach, not just relying on one channel that could disappear overnight.
And finally, build those assets, right? Like, don't just make a sale and forget about it. Keep building that list, those content hubs, that community.
Absolutely. Fourth point, crucial this one. Focus on building your own digital assets, your email list, your content hub, your community. These are your true long-term wealth builders, Emma. They give you control, they give you stability, and always scale with integrity. Ethical decisions aren't just good for your conscience, they're brilliant for your bottom line in the long run.
Awesome. This has been like totally packed with gold, James. Thanks so much for sharing all this.
My pleasure, Emma, truly. It's always a good chat, isn't it? Let's